love.
Biru is the one who found me wounded in the jungle when I was trying to find my way back here. Watched over me as I slept. I never thanked him.
If you want to thank him, don't get captured again. Promise.
I promise, love. So, what do we do now?
Lay low. Mourn. Rest. And then we continue fighting. Fight.
What does that mean? Helka smells something. Could be important. Maybe we should follow her.
Tracks.
Helka's.
Where are you leading us, girl? So, what do you want to do now? We don't have to go straight home, do we?
Look! Tracks from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Hey, girl, we're here! Guess we should follow her.
More paw prints.
Little slobberball's quite the tracker. More of Helka's tracks. I dare say she's got as skilled a nose for hunting as you, brother.
Hers is superior. The eyes can lie. The nose cannot.
Does that make you wish you could turn into an animal every once in a while?
No.
And there she goes. Looks like we're on Helka's trail.
Ah, she went over that ridge. But we can't follow her at this time of night.
Can't be far now.
Flare, that's gotta be Birger. She wants us to rescue him.
You can head back now, Helka. We'll take it from here. How could Birger have survived a fall like that?
Magic, perhaps.
Let's make sure to ask once we've extricated him from this situation. Should be easy to find Birger from up here.
Why'd everyone sound so scared at this place?
On that note...
Dragon!
Try us!
I'm fine. You?
Well, he seemed angry. What do you suppose that means?
We are going the right way.
Where are we anyway?
Looks to be the ruins of a once thriving Vanir settlement.
What happened?
Don't rightly know.
More reason to find a way out.
Signal. Birger's alive.
Not for long if that dragon has its way.
It will not.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A lightning bolt. Except it's frozen?
Like the one made in my fight with Thor.
So why would there be one just like it here in Vanaheim?
The dragon's back, and it's angry.
Flatter.
Rope thingy looks weird. How are we gonna get to Birger? No way across this canyon.
Let's look for another path then.
Speak.
The day this valley was destroyed, my spirit was torn, split in two. Part of me, it lies out there with my remains. Perhaps if this brooch was stolen, it would uncloud my mind. I could find peace.
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is hazy. I remember I was nervous. This brooch. I planned to propose to my beloved. Please, I beg you, restore me. Restore my memory. Then I can tell you all I know of that day.
Your remains. Where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground. It shook. I tried to dodge a pillar as it collapsed. I must not have made it.
This Vector may be able to tell us what happened in this valley, brother.
If the Leviathan froze that lightning, do you think Mother was, you know, here?
It means nothing. We do not know that Faye was here.
True, but that frozen bolt tells an unfinished story. If we want to know what really happened here, we need to know what that spirit remembers.
Then we go.
I don't understand. Vanya used to live here? It's just a crater.
It wasn't a crater when they lived here, lad. Something happened to it.
What? Like an explosion? It'd have to be huge.
No doubt about it. Just like the frozen lightning bolt in Midgard.
Yet I have never been here. Curious.
I see an altar up there. If we can reach it, we can change the time of day.
Flying away!
strike and retreat tactics. Smart.
Typically, those weak spots come in threes. Maybe there's another somewhere around here. Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Later. What do you want, Spirit?
The scroll. There was a message I must deliver. The Aesir and Thor. I must remember. The message must be delivered. It was important. My commander is waiting on my word.
He's been waiting a while then.
Tell us, what is the last thing you remember?
I was seeing red. With anger. And the Aesir. And there were these red trees. Please, help me regain my memory. Then I can tell you what I know of that day.
Thor was looking for a fight with the Vanir military.
Were the Vanir fighting the Aesir in this valley?
Aye. A battle the Vanir would eventually lose.
But what does the frozen lightning have to do with this conflict?
There's only one way to find out, brother. We keep looking.
Now we can move the sun and moon.
This place has looked better.
Heimdall is dead.
Good.
Is it?
Look, I don't know from faith, but I know Heimdall was a prize-winning taint stain with a capital stamp. If he was gonna hurt your boy, it's a good thing he ain't around no more.
The Norns didn't quite see it that way.
The opinion of them three shut-in spinsters ain't worth a goat fart in a hurricane. You did what you did. No need to fret about it.
I have returned your scroll, Spirit.
And I am whole again. Now I can deliver my message.
Your commander is long dead.
Of course. Odin sent Thor to take control of the valley. But I suppose it's too late now.
Don't worry. We're handling the Aesir.
Now, tell us what you know of that day.
I remember walking into a meat hall, and Thor was there.
Do you know why he was there?
There were whispers he was looking for a Vanir military outpost. I didn't want any trouble, so I got out quick. That's the last I saw of him. But maybe there are others who saw more.
I wonder if Thor was meeting someone at the mead hall.
Whoa. Do you think Thor was meeting Mom there?
Faye never drank with me, and she would not have with him.
Sometimes we never really know the ones we love, brother.
See an altar up there. If we can reach it, we can change the time of day.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Not getting in while that Sather barrier's still up.
Something is wrong with this kill. Dragons do not leave marks like these.
We've seen those marks before in the Valendar mines. Remember? Must be a soul eater around here. I can hear the animals. They're afraid.
Aye. Let's keep a lookout for other kills. Soul eaters hide in plain sight. what a shame. A river once ran through here, bringing life to all manner of flora and fauna.
What became of the river?
Odin had something to do with it, didn't he?
Aye. Dammed it up. Why bother fighting the enemy if you can just get rid of their water source?
A drought, now dragon. This place has really seen better days.
Something rather large broke through here.
Stay alert.
More poetry. Delightful. Big footprint.
Smartest man alive.
Well, you try making conversation with you sometime.
He's got a point.
Whatever's making these footprints, it knocked over those trees like they were twigs. Be careful.
I am always careful.
Ah! Oh, bloody hell, you're serious. Logan! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Watch out!
Bloody thing can't be harmed! Something must be casting a spell on it!
Hold her! Look, I'll be damned. That was a joke, guys.
Are you certain?
I thought it was funny.
Let's go investigate, shall we? Bloody Odin. We could likely reach the other side of this canyon if there was still water running through it.
I wonder, if we open the dam, do you think we'd bring the river back? I wonder what's in there. A lift. Wonder if that'll take us to the dam. The thought of the creatures here dying of thirst, it makes me mad.
Harness that. But do not let it control you. Sather. Go!
A lift. Wonder if that'll take us to the dam. The thought of the creatures here dying of thirst, it makes me mad.
Harness that. But do not let it control you. Sather.
Lift. Wonder if that'll take us to the dam. The thought of the creatures here dying of thirst, it makes me mad.
Harness that. But do not let it control you. Sather.
are those say they're doing here?
Some Vanir turned to dark magic to defend themselves from the Aesir. There were consequences.
Good Lord. Shouldn't there be a way inside?
Yet another mystery crystal. Learn anything? Another Dreki!
It'll eat its way through everything here. Let's track it down. Helka!
Nook saw. Be wary.
The Nokin's healing everything!
Behind you, watch out!
Behind you!
Oh, this is a fine mess. Another Dreki!
It'll eat its way through everything here. Let's track it down. The Nokin's healing everything! Helka! Behind you, father! Watch out! Those things are healing because of the Nokin!
Dökülüm.
using the crank wheel will help?
Ah, there's still a blockage further up there.
Alka.
Surely that's unjammed the wheel.
Water's moving. I wonder if we can get anywhere new now.
Wait! I have a story to tell.
What is it?
It is a tale of combat. Of a fair-haired woman doing battle with the most powerful of all gods.
What woman? Elaborate.
But, oh, the specifics elude me. I had my style me, and I was excited. Yes, about to bury the hatchet with an old friend. But something terrible happened.
I'm afraid that terrible thing was your demise, my friend.
I know there was more. 3 ponds. I could see all 3. Please, help me make amends with my friend. Help me remember.
I've got a good feeling about this guy. I think he knows something about Mother.
Or not.
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think.
I am ready to drink in the next life.
The water level's up. I think we can go across now.
That's where the Drekkie feed. Let's get ready. Won't be much time for fussing once the fighting starts.
Ready yourselves.
I got you.
Oh, bloody luck. Another one. Come on, Kratos. Off your back.
Ready yourselves.
luck. Another one.
Watch out!
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Ready yourselves.
I got you.
Bloody luck. Another one.
You okay? It's gonna blow!
Come on, Kratos. Off your back.
Ready yourselves.
I got you.
Bloody luck. Another one.
Switching arrows!
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
One left!
unblocked, the voracious Drekkie dead, I'd say this jungle is well on its way back to its original glory.
We should see if there are other dragons to hunt out in the crater. If we're gonna be, you know, healing the realm. So, what next, Father? Don't you think we should rescue Birger? Look, over here. The water's flowing. You got the water flowing.
Only so we might access more of the crater.
Yeah, but with the water flowing, the plants and animals will come back. I think we just healed this place.
It was not my intention.
For goodness sake, brother, just take the win. With the water flowing and new paths open to us, I say we go for a stroll.
We will search, not stroll.
Oh, come off it. You've never enjoyed nature for its own sake? Not just for the treasure you might find?
I mean, treasure is nice too.
You're hopeless. Both of you. Looks like our good deed has already brought back some wildlife, but... Suppose I spoke too soon.
Dragon's perched on that structure. Should we find a way up? It's gonna blow!
So, brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. Then I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir, remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? That was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic hell beast with the soul of a loyal pup. Bloody brilliant!
Changing arrows! Yeah, and stay quiet. Duratra! Diapa!
That's showing them.
Alka.
Wait.
What is it you want?
Are you a father?
Yes.
Then you must understand. My son, this toy, it was for him. But now he's gone. That day, so much chaos and death. I was panicked, looking for my son. Please, help reunite me with my son in Folkvanger.
We're gonna help him, right?
What is the last thing you saw, Spirit?
Statues. 2 of them. Dragons facing away from each other. Separated like my sons. This toy, it will bring me back to him.
His story is like many in this valley. Separated from someone they love by death.
We gotta get him back to his son.
Agreed.
You do? Oh, I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time.
If we keep going this way, I believe we'll reach that air dragon's lair.
Yes.
Just making sure you know where you're going.
Thank you.
I have to get past those vines somehow.
How come?
The way is clear.
Ogre! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Behind you, brother!
Mimir, did you know Garm? Why was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. Well, believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gar, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring. And the word for the feeling when you get so hungry, you stop being hungry.
You're messing with me.
I would never.
So, Mimir, how did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beasts. Never mind that. Time to fight.
It's calling more wind! Keep dodging! How about arrows? Outcome!
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
try to remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself. On your right! Watch out!
Bloody thing can't be harmed! Something must be casting a spell on it! Watch your left!
If we go much further, we'll be right on top of the ogre. Better be sure we're ready.
We fight!
Yeah! I got that! Right side! Farther!
Behind you! Watch out!
Yeah! And stay quiet! Alpha!
Right side,
Come, father! Grab him! Alpha!
That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It went back to its perch. Let's go after it.
You can be with your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a tipple too many. But Thor, he was by far the drunkest of any man there that day.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company. But I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Well, we know one thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know. And whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
Ymir, when I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Einherjar. It seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. Though I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself. Pass open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood?
Yes, Father. Come on! Take cover!
That's frost in my neck, stop!
That was like it hurt! Switching arrow! Come on!
Here it comes! Behind you! Bloody hell! Finish down, you crabby daughter! Incoming! Brother, no!
So I got the sense Vanaheim wasn't supposed to be so humid. Was that the effect of Fimbulwinter there?
To a great extent, it seems.
So Midgard had endless night and cold. Svartalfheim had earthquakes. Alfheim had the light randomly pulsing. But Asgard didn't seem to be having any effects at all.
Odin had a long time to prepare.
No change I noticed in Helheim or Muspelheim either, now that I think of it. The more primordial realms might be less susceptible.
How do you suppose Jotunheim is faring?
How would I know?
Just training your powers of speculation.
I don't know. If nobody's there to see, does it even matter? Mimir, I'm not sure how to ask this, There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things you'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. You must always bear that in mind.
We found the consul's journal.
Thank you, Kratos. It is exactly what we were hoping for.
The consul risked everything to understand the mistakes of our past. And now those lessons can live on. Thank you, Kratos. The elves and we won't forget this.
They aren't liable to forget all the
I'll be over
bloodshed
here when you wanna
between
leave.
them either.
There's a path towards peace for all of us. Nobody said this would be easy.
Pardon us, places to be.
We have to decide whether or not to abandon this camp. Its location may now be compromised.
I was not followed. If I am sure of anything, I am sure of that.
Hope you and your loin sprout ain't got any holes where you don't want them.
We are fine.
Oh, honey, you don't have to worry about him. Gave him a once-over just as soon as Freyr was patched up and on his way.
Did you now? Damn! Am I good or what?
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me an eye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little.
Good. I was hoping we'd visit the crater again.
We still have unfinished business there. Birger's still stranded in hostile territory.
Birger's still missing? We better hurry.
Also what? Say their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to rest. And there was another thing. I strongly suspect there are more spirits who witnessed the clash that destroyed their...
Enough. I remember.
Come on!
Focus up!
Hold that for you!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Come on! Out them!
Incoming behind you, brother!
Go for the throat!
Bloody hell! Finish there, you grabby dopper!
Boss, watch out!
I felt that one, brother!
Eyes up!
It is done.
I'll say, that ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
I can hear the animals. They're relieved. Maybe they'll come out of hiding. Hey, Mimir. Between me and Tyr, whoever guessed I was the giant? Huh?
Indeed, lad.
If the river's flooded, do you think we can reach some new parts of the crater? We're back at the plains. Looks a lot nicer with the water flowing again.
Left side, brother! What's your right? Brother, get up! Brother!
Another kill.
It's a sign we're on the right trail.
We're getting close. I remember last time it looked just like a pile of rocks at first.
Lightning! Incoming! Dragon here! Incoming! Right side!
Left side!
Stay alert.
Aye, some rocks are not like the others.
Steel yourselves.
Hey, it's done! Now's your chance!
Maybe now life in this valley can flourish again.
I'm sure Andvari would be happy we killed another one at least.
Andvari, the dwarf who put his soul into a ring.
That's right. He created the Soul Eaters. Whatever happened to the annoying bugger anyway?
I lent him to Sindri and he said he lost him.
Uh-huh. Lost him.
I can forge some new stuff for you. Need something special?
A good fit.
That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
The Trekkie was here.
Wish this one were like the dragons in Midgard. They were nice.
They were also intelligent dwarves who had been transformed into dragons.
Still.
Chiller, you all right? About? Maybe that journal he dropped could tell us more.
The Path of Lies.
Written by Irka. Perhaps that's who this fella has it out for. Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Got him cornered! Watch out!
Now we just gotta find Birgit.
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want me around.
I did not say that.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but, what do I know?
You know what? My face is itchy. Look, my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, on my jawline. See? It's growing.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
It's not dirt.
Over here.
Many thanks.
No, thank you. You saved us back on the boat. Right, Father?
It was foolish. And appreciated.
There's a mystic gateway nearby, but I have no stone for it.
We do.
I can't believe you survived that fall. How'd you do it?
I rolled. Talk later.
Big man, boss needs your help coaxing this stag back to the World Tree. The boss needs your help, mind you. Not me, I'm doing great. Got a belly full of stag feed, living life, but yeah, talk to him back to the round between rounds when you got a moment.
Yet another mystery crystal.
I can sharpen that axe if you want. Living whetstone, that's me. Now that is an axe. Ready when you are. Damn! Am I good or what?
Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
You can't remember?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. So we can compare?
It is not a competition.
I mean, not yet. Hey, Mimir, do you ever notice Thor talk to his hammer?
Oh, still doing that, is he?
Yeah. Is he, like, charming the steel or casting a spell or something?
No, just a weird bloke.
Oh, guess what? While Odin was giving me a tour, his ravens took us to Svartalfheim, and I saw Durlin again. He was actually trying to do his job. We pretended not to recognize each other. At least I think he was pretending. Point is, it looked like Odin didn't know anything about Durlin helping us find Tyr.
Another one of those mysterious crystals. There, that's got to be the last drop of Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
There. That's got to be the last drop of blood. Drop it on the left. You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Nasty hit! You all right, brother? It's bad! There we are. No more Drogadens, no more Hertha. One less thing to worry about.
You worry?
Oh, never while you're around, old warrior of rippling muscle.
Triss, I saw Durlin again too. After we forged the spear, Odin appeared. He had Durlin with him, threatening him, as if he knew I would know him.
But if Odin knew all along, then while we were pretending not to know each other, he was pretending not to see through us. Man, he really is a good liar.
Another gathering of Seither.
You know what you have to do, brother? Release them.
Your blades! Gimme. I can upgrade them. Hot damn! Would these make for a painful way to go? No refunds.
Arrows before down!
Behind you! Falco!
Arrows, four down.
Sure are a lot of Sather out here. I wonder if Freya knows why.
I believe that's the last of them.
And that's the last of them. Spectacular work, I guess. Not that I care. You mean nothing to me. Nothing at all.
That's great, friend.
You're not my friend. Goodbye. I love you.
Good gracious. What's it say, brother?
Lucky me! You got just what I need to upgrade that spear of ours. Far be it for me to improve on the lady's work, but, you make up your mind. know... refunds.
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Its horns are on fire! Be careful!
Whirlwind. Kind of small though. Might be magical.
They are a bit odd. What would you have us do about them?
Don't know. Maybe if we came back at night, they'll change somehow. Wait, what's that wisp doing to the gazelle?
We will stop it.
Hey, look! A metal plate with glowy runes. Weird, right?
Now what could that mean?
That spring. I can hear something inside it. Something angry and trapped.
This is the last.
Some writing. Grab it, would you? Seems the travelers were told that by exploring the 9 realms and beyond, they'd find a way into paradise.
Told by whom?
Someone calling themselves the Blind Guest.
Odin.
Sounds like the bastard, doesn't it?
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in full thunder. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
Yes, I remember now. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swinging his hammer wildly through town. Everyone was terrified. Then a fair-haired warrior stepped in his path, and a fight began. She was a brave woman.
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Yeah, Mom stood up to Thor.
I'm not sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
Faye never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye. There is only one way to find out, brother. Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
This place has looked better.
Oh wow, this seems useful. Alka.
Oh, feel that? Where's it coming from?
Down there.
Alka.
By gods, what was that?
Tremors. From the earth. Or something else.
I never heard of tremors in Vanaheim.
Something is causing this.
Whoa, look out! Where'd she go?
She will be back.
Huntress's claim to worship Scary, but they kill just to kill. You would have never wanted that.
No. There is purpose here, even if we do not see it.
Three legendary weapons. Do you have a favorite, Father?
No. They are tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
I like the axe.
I too like the axe.
Arrows then strike. You know how this goes, brother. Changing arrow. Incoming! Right side!
Your arrows!
One less Sather camp to worry about.
The autumnal stag.
Hey, how about you follow me back home? Fall, get it? Yeah? No? No.
Dragon!
Well, at least it's attacking someone besides us.
That will change.
Anything interesting, brother?
The tremors. They come from beyond that gate.
Let's find a way around.
Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Whoa. Any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No. I have tried.
Freya said magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that. Well, at least it's attacking someone besides us.
I'm not going anywhere with that dragon around. Watch out! We're not going anywhere with that dragon around. Watch out! Gotta break that pillar too.
Right side, brother!
Another dragon. We got rid of it for now. We better hunt it down or it'll be back.
That felt closer. We are near the source.
I know you see me.
I am listening.
5 hours due north. 2 hours east. I said I would find this valley. A new home. After the Aesir destroyed mine.
So, what happened?
I cannot remember. I know that I wanted a new life.
Do you remember seeing anything that could help us find the other half of your hourglass?
There were 3 waterfalls. I remember wishing I could live near them.
Another spirit displaced by the Aesir.
Odin must have been really mad when Freya left him to do all this.
Odin was never going to stop. That's why he sent Thor here.
And what of Faye? Did she challenge Thor? Challenge Odin?
Who knows? But the truth is waiting for us, brother.
Go!
Out!
There we are. There must be a way across. Have we looked everywhere? Aye. Watch my head on these walls, brother.
Am I not always careful with you?
Oh yeah, always the lightest touch.
If something destroyed this tunnel on its way through, it must be big.
No matter the size, every creature has a weakness.
Huh. Quiet all of a sudden. Of course. Bloody Drake!
We should have anticipated such a beast in this valley.
Well, always expect the unexpected, right?
I just hope this means an end to all this shaking. Maybe by the time we're done in this valley, it won't be such a bad place to settle down. And with that, we've now taken down about half the dragons in this crater as well.
Huh. I can hear the birds. They're rooting for us. That's nice.
Alka.
Yet another mystery crystal. That a Cavassier poem. Never heard of this one.
I felt that one, brother.
Nicely done. Look at that. Fancy a dip, brother? Another one of Devaline's diagrams.
You spoke of his conscience.
Aye. He saw that the Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves. So he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well, the All-Father found out. He wasn't terribly pleased. Spring. Time of rebirth. Renewal.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already.
What was that? Did the lake just react to us destroying that crystal?
It would appear.
The lands of Vanaheim are certainly more alive than those in other realms. Perhaps glad you got rid of that crystal.
Seems like the pond still wants something. What if you threw a crystal in?
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Whoa, it worked! Look, it gave us a gift in return. Oh wow, that equipment will prove useful. And crystal shards. I bet we'll get a reward for any we return to the pond.
That's handy. Good thing we collected all those crystals in the first place, eh?
I wanted to tell you. I read something in Odin's library about what Gjallarhorn is supposed to do. If blown by a god, it sounds through all the realms, and harmonizes the space between them. Blow it somewhere like Tyr's temple, and it would be like opening up all the realm travel towers at once.
It's quite a vulnerability. Wonder why he didn't just destroy it.
Some artifacts defy destruction.
Well, we should make Freya aware of this.
Oh, good, you're here. Not a moment too soon.
Here's what I found.
What a rambunctious bunch. All of the little ones are now safely settled in their new home. You have my gratitude.
Thorough job. My respect.
You sought the dragon's offspring. Why?
Ah, to alleviate my heart-rending loneliness, of course.
Oh, that was awfully forthcoming of you.
I normally wouldn't be so candid, but it appears that Anxious Squirrel has learned a thing or two from you about, what was it? Not caring about how others perceive you? So I will permit you this one glimpse of my weakness.
To require others is not a weakness.
My goodness. I had not expected such emotional intelligence from one of your... girth?
I do not care.
Oh, well, this was a delightful conversation.
So were you always a freakishly large immortal squirrel, or...?
Don't forget handsome. No, I was once a regular squirrel. The same size as these wispy, spectral versions of myself, in fact. I was unremarkable. I stumbled upon the tree near what should have been the end of my life, the victim of a random act of predatory savagery. But the tree, it had other plans for an insignificant creature like me. But I have prattled on for far too long. I will leave you be, Master Kratos.
Speak.
The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the realms.
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require any horticultural skills from you, but I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the 4 seasons. They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Bitter decided it would be funny to trick Arrogant into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home. I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it, but they, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose.
We have seen these stags.
Great! Then all you need is some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
I will not.
Bitterness asked me if I was too chicken to release them, but I am in fact not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I had no choice.
Yes, of course. What else could you have done? While normally this would be a harmless prank, Fimbulwinter prevented the stags from returning, and now they have long since scattered to parts unknown.
It was worth it.
Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about?
Back to the crater.
There's still a few loose ends to tie up. Say their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to rest. There was something else. I strongly suspect there are more spirits who witnessed the clash that destroyed their home.
Sounds good.
The Stag of Winter. It looks hungry.
Come on already! Just come back with me. I don't care how hungry you are. That's right. We got more food at home. Come on.
I have to say, quite a nice change of pace helping these stags get home. For a moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked, didn't you?
Yes.
Maybe I'll see you back at the camp.
And under different circumstances, one hopes.
Well, with Birger safe, we can get out of here. Or explore some more, if you wanna.
Halfway there, Septimus.
I do not like you.
I get that a lot.
2 down, halfway there.
Have you seen? Where is my
Spring, time of rebirth, renewal.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already. Just one stag left. Thanks for saving the realms and all that. I'd have gotten to it myself, and with more style. But thanks.
You're welcome, he means to say. I'm surprised, brother. You'd think think a stag would run in terror at the sight of you. Not exactly a calming presence, are you?
I am always calm.
Ha! Good one.
I can forge some new stuff. Seems like you might need the help.
Lunda, people keep telling me Ragnarok is fated to happen. What do you think?
You know, a lot of folks told me it was fate. I stopped smithing once I nearly lost my hand. So, nah. Fate can eat my sweet cheeks.
I see why you and Brock get along.
Oh, you don't see past the tip of your sniffer.
Love.
What now?
The riddle. What gets bigger the more you take away? Love.
What kind of chub-buffling relationships you been in, Amir? That don't make any sense.
Agreed.
Oh, I won't be lectured on the nature of a romance by the two of you duffers. Yeah, it's bigger the more you take away.
That'll put some hurt on them. That'll mess some folks up. you're feeling violent.
A good fit.
That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
How's the shield holding up, lad?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield, it just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks. I'm assuming those people aren't friendly.
I believe you assume right, lad.
Watch the right!
Lad, join him!
The Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight.
Alka!
Sucker the ball.
The enemy Get up, brother!
Nice. Good thing that bridge survived the fall.
The milk and song. Stay alert.
These things are healing because of the Nokin!
Behind you! Behind you, brother!
It's gonna blow! Another bridge. Think you can lower it?
Anything interesting, brother?
Looks like there's something hanging from the tree above us. Wonder if that could help. Ow! Bet we can use that. Alka. Yeah, that's it. Daddy did it. Break his door!
other balls.
Down to the enemies of
Behind! Incoming! Above you! I felt that one, brother. Weak suck of the ball.
to the enemies to the
I felt that one, brother.
Target down!
Behind you, brother!
Watch out! Left side!